Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Join us today as we challenge ourselves to experience the most of Paris that we can in only 48 hours.
Today we will be travelling on the TGV from Luxembourg City to Paris. Our estimated travel time will be 2 hours and 15 minutes. Despite this train being quite famous for its speed, we were going very slowly at the beginning, but after that we reached speeds up to 320 km an hour and arrived in Paris in no time. One of the parts of travelling that I always find hard is finding your way around the city on your first day, when you have all your luggage and you have no idea what you're doing. Luckily we managed to figure it out in the end. We bought these Navigo passes that work on all public transport in Paris. Unfortunately, they're €12 a day per person, so it worked out to be very expensive. But with that all done, it was time to make our way through the metro and get to our hotel. We were staying in a neighbourhood called Clichy. We found it to be very nice, quite modern, not too far outside of the centre of Paris, but yet also quite calm. So we got to the hotel safely and we've rested up a bit, we've had some food and now we're ready to go and see the Eiffel Tower. It's Maris's first time in Paris, so I bet you're really excited.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Let's go.
Off we go.
Yeah. We're going to find the Eiffel Tower.
How excited are you?
Super excited.
What else do you want to do when we're in Paris? What other things do you want to see?
Well, it depends on time.
Coming out of the metro, we caught our first glimpse of the Eiffel Tower, which was such an amazing moment. It was near sunset, so the light was perfect, and we decided to hang around for a bit and walk around the area. As expected, there were lots of people around because it was almost dark, and when it gets dark, they put on a light show on the Eiffel Tower.
We also decided that we were going to wait for that, no matter how long it would take. As it turns out, it would actually take quite a while, but it was completely worth it. Guys, it's Ratatouille! Ratatouille! Wow! And with that, it was time to call it a day. We caught the metro back, but it was completely full of people. And anyway, we saw this guy on there playing music, and it was a really nice experience. Well, it's been a long day. Finally ready to get some rest. Falling asleep as we're walking, but finally time to get some rest, and we'll start new tomorrow.
Yeah.
And good morning from Paris. Join us now on day 2 of our trip as we go out and explore the city a little bit more. And our day has officially begun. Beautiful weather again. It's still April, but it's going to be 27 degrees out today, so we've been really lucky with the weather. Almost too lucky. It was a bit too hot yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been really enjoying it, and we're going to first go out and find a cafe, get some breakfast, have some coffee.
So yeah, we are still having a good time here in Paris for like 2 days, and then tomorrow we are going to go back home. So stick around for a few things that we're gonna share with you. Bye.
Well, I think it's safe to say our batteries have been recharged. So now we're going to go to Montmartre. and see what it's like. I haven't been here in years, so I'm really excited to continue exploring. Coming up to Montmartre, there's some very typical Paris back streets, and the whole vibe of the area is just amazing. You really feel like you're in the movie Ratatouille or something. Here we are at Montmartre, we made it to the top. A lot of walking uphill and we're a little bit tired, huh?
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Despite what a beautiful area it is, one thing you must be aware of, both at the top of Montmartre and on the way down, on the stairs, is it's full of scammers. You'll have people coming up to you and putting bracelets on you, telling you it's free. And afterwards they're going to ask you for money and try to force you to pay them. Now fortunately we didn't get tricked by this, but one of these people did approach us. Luckily we knew what to do and just walked away. It was really nice here, we enjoyed it. It's very beautiful, very peaceful, nice space to walk. A bit hot though, I'm sweating. I think we might go get a drink now and figure out where we're going to go next. We might go down to the river or to the Champs-Élysées.
Okay, so see you. It's so hot. I had to get myself an ice cream to cool myself down.
I got an Aperol Spritz and you got a Limoncello Spritz, but we prefer each other, so we ended up swapping. It's really hot. It's about 26, 27 degrees right now, and there's a small little breeze. Just enjoying life out here on the terrace. In classic style, we did not actually go to the Champs-Élysées next.
Instead, we walked down the river a bit and enjoyed the environment. We went to another cafe, as we so often do, and then we made our way down to the Louvre.
Well, we're just leaving the Louvre. We didn't actually go in. We're thinking of doing that tomorrow, but we just don't have much time. I thought it wasn't super impressive. In fact, the buildings surrounding the glass pyramid were way more impressive than the glass pyramid, but you know, that's the one we see in the movies, so that's what we went to see.
But good thing we have to lots of photos.
Yeah, lots of nice photos, but it's absolutely boiling out here. We're getting very tired. Off to get another coffee. See if we can get a cold coffee, but I don't mind a hot one. Now fortunately cold coffee was an option. I still went for a hot coffee, but it definitely helped Maris to cool off on this exceptionally warm day. Yeah. After that, it was off to Notre Dame Cathedral.
Although the queue had lots of people and looked really long, it only took us 11 minutes to get into the cathedral.
There was this amazing stained glass window in there, and this that you can see right here is their reliquary of the crown of thorns that Jesus wore on his last day. Well, that was really beautiful inside. It only opened up actually again a few months ago, but I found it very peaceful inside, and lots of beautiful paintings and art. What do you think?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Even you can see it from the outside, how beautiful it is.
Yeah, it's incredible how old it is. They say it took almost 200 years to build. But we're just going to get back to the hotel now and rest a bit. We've been going around all day in the sun. Gonna have a bit of a rest, maybe 2 hours, and go out and have some dinner and call it a day. And now we're heading out to get some dinner. Well, we finally got here. We've been wanting to come here all day, and it's technically still today. It's 11 o'clock, and we're not really people who go out at night, so I think it's time to go back home now.
Yeah.
And
so it's a bit scary to be outside.
yeah. And we're gonna continue tomorrow until about 5 o'clock, and we have a train to go back home.
And another good morning here in Paris. It's our third and final day.
Yeah, we have about 5 hours to kill before we have to get on our train back home. So we're gonna go around, see the sights, and enjoy life. But as always, first we need to get some breakfast.
And we arrived at the very nice cafe for our final breakfast in Paris.
Now this footage is from the 1st of May 2025, so quite a while after the Olympics, but they still have the Olympic circles up there. Well, we've enjoyed our trip to Paris so far, although I must say it's been absolutely boiling. I'm sweating like a pig. But no, it's been really nice. I have to say I do prefer London, but Paris is also nice.
So now we are going to get ourselves soft drinks.
Something nice and cold to cool down.
Because I'm literally sweating.
Yeah, I've been walking in the sun all day. It's only 27 or almost 28 degrees, but it feels like more.
But the heat is...
and we've been walking in the sun as well with our bags on, and terrible. Just having our last drinks in Paris here, which would leave us just enough time to do one more thing before leaving.
We had just enough time to go to the Luxembourg Garden before getting a train back to Luxembourg.
Well, it took us about half an hour to get here from where we were, if not longer. It's only about 4 kilometers, so that was a bit of a surprise. It would have been almost quicker to run. But here we are, we finally made it, and we only actually have about 20 minutes to go around before we need to leave. But it is one thing that we wanted to do before we go, so I'm happy that we get to do it, even if it's only a few minutes.
Yeah, the thing is, it's a hard work to use the metro here.
Yeah.
There's so much of walking inside and finding where is the metro you want to take.
Yeah.
So you have to really look for it.
Yeah, and the whole...
So you spend a lot of time in the metro than where you're going. So.
And the whole day the sun has been destroying us, but just don't forget to destroy the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any more videos.
Yeah.
So we just left Luxembourg Gardens, and now it's time to go to the real Luxembourg. So let's go get a train.
Going back to Roxy.
And after only 48 hours in Paris, our time to leave had come, and we are at the train station now, waiting for our train back to Luxembourg.
It's been an interesting 48 hours and we've done a lot, but I think we're finally ready to go home and have a bit of a rest.
Well, our train has arrived and it's time to go home.
I'm sure we'll be back to Paris one day to see what else we missed, but for now that's it. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe so you don't miss any other videos and stay up to date with our adventures.